From this corner, we are going to make single crochet on the into the outer loop. Okay, so just insert your hook, then attach your yarn, attach our yarn here. So chain 2, 1 and 2, and then single crochet from this stitch all the way down to this last stitch. Okay, let's hide the yarn, the excess yarn behind. (22), (23), (24), and 25. So we have 25 single crochet for this row, and then we need to cut our yarn. Or we can chain 1 to secure this row and pull it like that. This time we're going to we need to work on our edging for this part. From this point going to the other side of our shoes. Okay, so start by inserting the dark gray color. If you can see here, this is the stitch where we need to attach or attach our yarn. So insert our hook here, grab the yarn. Okay, chain 1, then after that single crochet here, single crochet here, the corner of our first row. Let's hide this excess yarn or the tails. Just pull it like that. So single crochet on that stitch, single crochet here also on this hole, and the in between stitches, single crochet. And this is our hole for the shoelace, the eyelet. So make 2 single crochet on this space, in this space, 1 and 2. Single crochet on the next stitch, the in between stitch of the eyelet. 2 single crochet into the space. Again, single crochet into this stitch in between the eyelet. 2 single crochet into the space. Okay, crochet again in this stitch. 2 single crochet into this space, 1 single crochet into the next stitch, and keep repeating the same pattern that we did on the first few stitches here. For this last eyelet, we need to make 3 single crochet into this space. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then after that, single crochet into this outer loop of the light gray, single crochet, and single crochet again into the outer loop, one single crochet, and then single crochet into this corner where we attach the last row of the previous row of the gray one. Okay, Then after that, single crochet into this corner. We need to make 2 single crochet into this stitch, and then work all the way to the other side. Let me show you how it's done. Reaching now the last stitch from the last row, make 2 single crochet on this corner into this corner, single crochet on this outer loop of the light gray, single crochet again on the next one, and one more time. Just pull the yarn, single crochet again for this last outer loop of the light gray. Make 3 single crochet into this space or eyelet. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet into the stitch in between the eyelet. This stitch of the eyelet. This time, we need to put 2 single crochet on this eyelet. Single crochet in between the eyelet again, only 1 single crochet. 2 single crochet into the eyelet, one single crochet in between. Just repeat the pattern. 2 single crochet into the eyelet, 1 single crochet in between, 2 single crochet into the eyelet, and 1 single crochet in between. 2 single crochet into the last eyelet, and then single crochet going down to this edge, so 1, 2, and this is the 3rd single crochet, and slip stitch into this stitch. So not this one, but here. We can just leave it here for a while, put a stitch marker so it won't get off. But if this one makes disturbing you along the way, then just cut it, because we're going to use it for later. So we don't need to weave so many ends. So, but it's up to you. But for me, this is how I do my crocheting. We are going to work the toe part of the shoes. So what we need to do now is get the center part. So just fold it like this. Because we are going, the number or the count of these stitches is now different from the first part or the previous part that we make, because of the, if you can see or if you notice, this part of the edging occupied 1 single crochet here on this part, and then another 1 single crochet on the other side. So just get the center part of it. From here, count the number of the stitches of the single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20. Put your stitch marker. Then count from this part. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay? So we have 20 single crochet on this side and then 20 single crochet on this side. Now, this is the center part. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? So we need to work first on the 6 single crochet here. But this time, we need to work on the inner loops of the stitches, okay? So leave the outer stitches for later. So insert your hook here. 1, 2, 3. Inner loop of our stitch of our single crochet. Insert your hook there on the third chain from the stitch marker. The third inner loop. Okay. Chain 1. Single crochet on the next inner loop. Single crochet again. And just take out this stitch marker. Get this out of the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slip stitch on the 6th inner loop. So we start chain 1, single crochet on the next 4 stitches, and slip stitch on the 6th inner loop. Single crochet into this next inner loop. Okay. Turn your work counterclockwise. Then single crochet in this very first stitch or hole. Okay. Single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slip stitch in this inner loop, into this inner loop. Okay, slip stitch. After that, make single crochet on the next inner loop. Turn your work again clockwise. So because we are, if you can see, on the left part of our work, we need to do our turning counterclockwise, and then on the right part of our work, we need to turn our work clockwise. Single crochet on this first stitch, 1 single crochet. This is the second one, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth single crochet. Slip stitch into the next inner loop, slip stitch, then after that, single crochet on the next inner loop, turn your work counterclockwise, single crochet into this very first hole or stitch. Let's count our first single crochet as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Slip stitch into the inner loop. Single crochet into the next inner loop. Turn your work clockwise. Single crochet on the first stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slip stitch into the next inner loop. Single crochet on the next inner loop. Turn your work clockwise, counterclockwise. Single crochet on the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Insert your hook into the next inner loop. Slip stitch, I mean, single crochet on the next inner loop. Single crochet on the next one. Next stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slip stitch into the next inner loop. Single crochet into the next inner loop. Okay, turn your work counterclockwise. Single crochet into the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Slip stitch into the inner loop. Single crochet into the next inner loop. Turn your work clockwise. Single crochet on the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Slip stitch into the next inner loop. Single crochet into the next one. So turn your work counterclockwise. Single crochet on the very first stitch. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Slip stitch into the next outer loop, inner loop I mean. Single crochet into the next inner loop. Turn your work clockwise. Single crochet into the first stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Slip stitch into the next inner loop and single crochet into the next inner loop. Just turn your work. If you do notice, starting from our first row, we have 5 single crochet, total of 5 single crochet. And on the next row, we have the same number of single crochet like our first row. And after first and second row, we start increasing on the third row up to this row, okay? So this row has a total number of 14 single crochet. So at this moment, we need to stop increasing and maintain the count of 14 single crochet up to this part, okay? Up to this part. So 14 single crochet, just keep repeating until you reach this last stitch or the corner stitch, okay? So keep repeating and I'll see you after that. For that, I will show you the process of not increasing. So after this 14 single crochet, all we need to do is after the single crochet on the inner loop, turn our work. And now, start skipping the first stitch. Instead, start your single crochet on the next stitch. Continue making single crochet on the next stitch. So that is count as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay? 14. Slip stitch into the inner loop. Single crochet on the next inner loop. And turn your work clockwise because we are on the right side. So turn your work on a clockwise manner. Again, skip this very first stitch. Make single crochet on the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 14. Okay? Slip stitch again into the inner loop. Single crochet on the next inner loop. Okay, so that's it. So keep repeating that number of single crochet until you reach this very last row. So when we reach this corner, which is the last inner loop of this part, so in slip stitch here, and then this time just make 1 single crochet. Okay, and then turn your work, single crochet on the next stitch, not skip this one, and make single crochet on this stitch. 1, 2. So this time we're going to include this chain as 1 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So total of 15 single crochet, and then slip stitch into this same inner loop. Okay, just slip stitch here and and chain 1. Chain 1, turn your work clockwise is okay. Skip this one, single crochet here. Let's count the chain 1 as first single crochet, and this is the second one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. So check how it looks like. This is how it looks like. Okay.